out of all the women I've had sex with, I've only had sex with 6. I probably...
Wait, whoa, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You've only had sex with 6 women?
Yeah.
Me too.
Canada, you are absolutely perfect this time of year. That's why I'm coming to the Great Outdoors Comedy Festival. Vancouver, September 12th. It's me, Whitney Cummings, Miss Pat, Fortune Feemster, and Derek Stroop. Get your tickets at bertbertbert.com. I'll see you there. The Permission to Party World Tour kicks off September 18th in Rockford, Illinois, the 19th in Milwaukee, the 20th in St. Paul, Minnesota, the 21st in Duluth, Minnesota, followed by Eugene, Oregon, September 28th. Avoid scalpers and go to bertbertbert.com to get your lowest ticket price. You're talking to Nick Mullen about podcasting, and he was like, I feel like I'm not funny anymore.
Yeah.
He was like, Cumtown was funny. Cumtown was so funny.
Cumtown was so funny.
Cumtown was fucking hysterical.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, why do you think that happens in podcasting, is that it turns into this like hang where people feel like they know you? Because we just met each other for the first time.
Yeah.
I feel like I know you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, what I tried to tell Mullen on the pod was, I was like, it doesn't matter what, I mean, if you, Cumtown blew up and made you a fortune because it was the one funny one. All the rest of the ones we're doing are ticket pushers so they can develop a parasocial relationship with us. And we get to, plug our stuff and make some money off of it.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, that's what I was asking with him. I don't think so. I mean, my solo pod is like philosophy based. Like I can just get deep in the weeds with people, which I like.
Yeah.
Because I don't like that everything I do has to be, Yeah. So I like having that. It's like an outlet. And it's also so I don't kill Ian. Because me and Ian would be on the podcast and I'd be like, oh, what did it feel like to lose your dad at 17? And Ian would be like, dude, don't bring that shit up. That's too dark. And I'd be like, all right, come do my solo pod where I can ask you if you want to kill yourself.
Ian, I'm a little bit old school of a guy.
Yeah.
So Ian was the first real curveball I met.
Oh, yeah. Where you were like, oh, he has sex with every gender and...
Yeah, I still have a hard time wrapping my head around it. And I understand it's a real thing.
Yeah.
But I have a friend who fucks dudes, like gets fucked by dudes. Yeah. And he said, I'm not gay. And I was like, I don't know, man. I'm a little confused by that.
What?
I know. I'm like, I think if you fuck a dude, you're half gay.
I think if you get fucked by many dudes, I think you can go ahead and say full gay.
Yeah, right?
If you're topping on trans women, you can say you're straight.
Fucking trans women.
Yeah, if you're fucking a woman with a penis, you can say you're straight. But if you're getting fucked in the ass by a man, I think you almost are beyond bi. I think you are.
Okay, if you, because I just found out not all gay guys get fucked in the ass.
Of course.
Oh, you say of course, like we grew up with that knowledge.
I have 3 lesbian moms.
You have 3 lesbian moms and your dad passed away.
And my dad died. So my moms I've always been very steeped in gay culture.
Really?
And yeah, their best friends would come over and they'd be like, you're such a bottom. And they'd be like, I'm not a bottom. I've literally never had my penis in a man's ass. And you'd be like, wait, hold on. So at a young age, I had to be like, a top? You know what I mean?
No,
so
I know. A straight family never has that conversation.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like, no, sexuality was like almost forbidden.
Oh, no, not in my house. No way.
I knew so little about sex. When the first time I fingered a girl, I just put it in and left it there. Like I was taking her temperature.
Wow.
Like I didn't know.
You, what is it called when Mormons stick their dick in there?
Soaked.
You soaked your finger.
I soaked. I just sat there and looked at it. I was like, this is good, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I knew so little about sex, but that's how at least straight families in the 80s,
Yeah, no, not us.
raised.
We had like mantelpieces that were those like rabbit dildos.
So wait, 3 gay moms. Is that a throuple?
No, so it's mom and then Michelle, her wife, and then they split up and Michelle is now married to Donna. So it's my biological mom that made me with my dad.
Yes.
She marries Michelle, who becomes another mother. They split up. She stays like a mom.
Yeah.
And then she marries this other woman who becomes like a step mom or stepdad.
That's kind of crazy. Does your mom have an issue with you having a relationship with Michelle?
No, they're best friends. Yeah.
That's another thing that really confuses me about gay.
It's
I got burned into the ground.
I don't understand how they do that either. And I find it to be very, very frustrating.
I'm going to be very candid. I find it to be somewhat toxic.
Yeah.
I think it's insane that like you're supposed to
hate each other.
In a relationship, you burn it to the ground.
Yeah.
Say horrible things.
Yeah.
They
burnt it to the ground, but without the man's ego, you can repair. Because if you burn something to the ground with a man, they go, that never happened. I'm going to ignore you for the rest of my life. If two women burned it down and they burned it down, there was cheating, it was chaos. But with women, they can go, hey, I still really love you and care about you. Whereas men, once you burn them, they be staying burnt.
Oh yeah.
Like when my mom became gay, my dad was just so mad, so pissed off. Yeah, was everything. We'd pass like a rock in the street and he'd be like, that was like a lesbian like your mother loves. And I'd be like, you're just finding things to be upset about. It was crazy.
Gayest rock I've ever seen.
That's a gay rock. I found his porn stash once when I was little. And I was like, what is this? And he was like, that's your mother's gay porn. And I was like, but it's big titty woman. And
it ruined 2/3 of porn for him.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my God. How heartbreaking.
Yeah.
How heartbreaking. She leaves him for a woman and then says, also, I'm going to take away the majority of great porn that's going to be made.
I know. She's a bitch. She's a bitch and a dyke. I know. God. And 100% of porn it's funny that you call it 2/3 for men because it's 100% of what females watch. Heterosexual women are only watching lesbian porn, like exclusively.
Really?
Yeah.
I would, how much, okay, because I got in not argument with Leanne, but I remember kept bringing up porn at a dinner party. I say dinner party a lot, around other parents. I brought up porn. And she was like, yo, your subculture watches porn. Not everyone watches porn.
I don't watch porn.
Really?
No, I hate porn.
I go through phases.
You go through phases of porn?
I go through phases.
But I also have jealousy. So if I were Leanne, it would really bother me that you watch porn, which is weird because the things that we're thinking about when we're not watching porn is so much worse than what you're looking at. Like what we pull up in our brains, women, it's like, us fucking your dad while you're tied up in the court. Like it's way darker than porn. You know what I mean? Because we're pulling out whatever we got and it's rough.
You know what Leanne said the other day? She goes, you don't think, I'm gonna paraphrase. You don't think I get turned on by other things? And it fucking floored me.
What do you mean turned on by other things?
Like a guy digging a hole in the front yard.
Oh yeah.
Sweat pour. I look at her as one of the Vestal virgins.
Okay.
Leanne. I forgave her for all her sins before me.
Gotcha.
And I accepted her for who she is. I brought her in. She was wet. She was tired. I opened the door. I bathed her. I fed her. I dried her. I then took her in. And I said, we don't talk about whatever happened before.
Right.
That never happened.
That wasn't you.
And from now on, it's just me. But I get to look at other things and be turned on by other things because that's very normal.
Right.
It's not normal for you.
Right. It's not normal for women to do it to you.
It's a sin.
It's a sin.
I would say it's a sin.
I get turned on by vehicles. Like if I see a Land Rover, yeah, dude. The B2 that we used to drop the bomb on Iran, an atrocity. The B2 though is the sexiest piece of equipment I've ever seen in my life.
Pull up a goddamn B2.
B2 jet. Oh, what are we talking about?
Whoa.
Look at that fucking
My dick
thing.
just got hard. Look at how thin it is.
Yeah, dude, that could slide right in your pussy. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. You know what's funny is I call my mom and I go, Mom, what do you think about Iran? And she's like, Trump is such an idiot. She's a liberal lady.
Mm-hmm.
Trump is such, she goes off and then there's a pause and she goes, did you see the B2s though? And I was like, yeah, I did, Mommy, I did.
So your mom came to her sexuality in 1997?
So maybe I would have been 8 when it happened. So I was born in 91, so 99 maybe.
So your mom's my age.
60.
A little older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? How old are you?
Like 40 something.
Yeah, I was going to say.
50, I'm 52.
Yeah, you're way younger than my mom.
No, but roughly, but we had the same upbringing, meaning taboos were taboos.
Oh yeah, she was Catholic.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Where is she born?
Ithaca, where I'm from. Ithaca, New York.
You're from Ithaca?
Yeah. We're Cornellas. Yeah, we're the weird locals.
That's great.
Yeah. She didn't go out in the world and say I want pussy. She got worn down like I am getting worn down by women being like, look at you. You're gay. I mean, at a certain point, you have to just, I haven't done it yet, but she was around my age when she let it go. She was like 32 and she was like, fuck it, fine. But eventually just enough people bully you into it.
What do you like about men? Like, let's take an objective male, okay? Let's just take one male. Let me see. Tom Segura.
Or Tom's photographer, Sean. Let's use him.
I love this. I love this. So
let's just to pull a random person.
Just a random
anybody
person.
Out of the world.
Okay.
Let's use his photographer, Sean.
Okay,
yeah.
Sean.
His trainer and photographer.
So what do you like? Like what do you see in that turns you on?
Forearms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in great shape.
And one time he scooped me up. A scoop up. Women aren't scooping up. There's no scoop up.
Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. The fact that but Sean or a male can not dominate you, but but care for you, hold you, lift you up.
It's
only
a daddy
black men
thing.
have done that to me.
Yeah.
Like a black man that's like bigger. And he's like,
did you feel the feeling? Did you feel how good it was?
It scares me.
It scared you. Oh, it made you think like maybe he was going to throw you.
No. It scares me like because I go, what am I supposed to do in this moment? Like, do I play along? Do I fight back? I can't fight back.
You snuggle in, baby.
You just
snuggle in.
Kind of hold on and smell.
Yeah. Yeah. The head on the chest is a big deal for me. Head on a woman's chest doesn't really work.
Yeah.
I have 3 moms and a dead dad. Like I'm trying to replace daddy. You know what I mean?
How did he die?
Heart attack.
I figured.
Yeah. Always. He was 58.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you better be careful.
Do you know who you're talking to?
I know who I'm talking to. That's what I'm saying.
No, I work out like crazy every single day.
You work out like crazy every single day? Yeah, but
serious?
don't you go so hard, fully loaded?
Yeah, I go hard as shit, but I work out. I have a trainer come to my house every day.
Really?
I benched 325 pounds.
Wow.
I did 295.
So you could scoop me up.
Hardcore. I got into a fight with Leanne the other day because we were moving Isla into school. I've already said this on a podcast, but I'll say it twice. I don't care.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, we can't get this chest of drawers up the stairs. Don't worry. I'll just task rabbit 2 really strong men. And I go, I'm in the 0.5 percentile of the strongest men in this fucking state.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There is a 0.5% of the men in the state are stronger than I am. And
that's crazy.
It's crazy, but it's true.
It's probably going to go down more because men are getting weak. I have to take a picture of my dog.
Men are getting so soft. I'm disgusted by them.
It's disgusting. What do you feel? How do you think I feel? You have to either date a guy who's like so autistic that he doesn't know to be a bitch, or like a full retarded gym rat.
Dude, the gym rat. I would go gym rat because there's a simplicity
They cheat so much. The autistic guy won't cheat because
you gotta find a guy that's been burned.
Oh, but then he cries.
But crying men is cool.
Is it cool?
It's the coolest thing out there, I think.
Really? A single tear I can do. The slow tear.
Whoever, please do not play a montage of me crying.
Do you do a lot? Do you do lots? Do you do sabi?
I cry.
Yeah, but don't you do it out of joy or you do it out of sadness?
I cry out of everything.
Movies.
Movies.
Oh,
yeah. I cry at movies. I cry. I had a bad one the other day. We put our dog down and
no.
Yeah.
Well, that's like.
Oh, but it was. I cry uncomfortably. So like I can tear up and get emotional about anything.
Yeah.
And I can hold it together where it looks uncomfortable, but when I let go. We were putting our dog down. We were in Hawaii on vacation, my whole family, and then my dog got sick, and they said, he's not going to make it. We need to put him down, put him out of his misery. And so my assistant, Peter, my old assistant, Peter, was really close to that dog. So he went over to be with Mac when he went down. And Peter put his phone right in front of Mac's nose.
Oh, my God.
So we were watching Mac take his last breath.
No, I would have passed out.
And I was fine. And then all of a sudden, only Leanne could do it. Leanne and the girls were making fun of me about it because I was like, I love you, Mac. I'm like crying, and they're like, Dad, calm down, let him die.
Yeah. Let the dog go. Yeah. You don't want his last words to just be your face going, no, please. No.
Sweet, do you party?
No party.
Got sober?
I'm sober. I just can't. I'm not like an alcoholic or anything. I just I'm working too much. And the feeling that I have after I get fucked up is so bad. It's so anxious.
For real?
Yeah. The next day, first of all, I was addicted to Coke for a while, a little bit.
Okay, here we go. That's
Yeah,
okay.
I was addicted to Coke for a while, but the feeling I get like between bumps was so dark that I had to stop. Mushrooms, I'll dabble in a little. I did poppers the other day. That was fun.
Wow.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, because I was at a wedding and everybody was wasted, and I was like, I don't want to like get drunk, but I would like to.
So for you, it's about tomorrow. A little bit.
Yeah, it's all tomorrow. It's all feeling fat. It's all feeling sleepy. It's feeling
You're in great
anxious.
shape. Why would you ever feel fat?
Thank you. Oh, I used to have type 2 diabetes. I used to be huge.
Oh, that's right. And you sucked to get rid of it.
Yeah, I sucked a lot of cock.
Wait, hold on. Is that, I'm paraphrasing.
No, that's true.
Because the ladies in the office watched your special last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just realized that if I was skinny, I could get boyfriends. And then I just started blowing dudes and I didn't have to eat anymore.
The hardest thing in the world is to lose weight.
It's the hardest thing in the world.
The hardest.
Unless if you have that weird switch where you go, this addiction, like I did that with Coke, where I was like, it's either Coke or food, choose. And this one I was like, it's either cock or food, choose. And I chose cock. But if you just have to like live a balanced life and lose weight, it's rough. It's rough.
I would say it's almost near impossible.
Yeah.
Like I said to Leanne, we were at taking an Isla school and I was like, and I woke up at 9. She goes, we got to be at her apartment at 9. And I'm like, fuck, I need to work out. And she was like, well, you can work out after. And I was like, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
I start my day with a workout. Coffee and a workout is my day.
Yeah.
And then I don't work out for physical fitness, although that is a derivative.
Yeah.
I work out for mental stability.
Yeah, totally.
And so I was like, you got to, let me work out. And then she was like, no, don't worry. So I was like, all right, well, we'll eat clean today. And then she goes, we're going to Sliders or some shit. Yeah. And I was like, hey, we can't. And then Leanne's defense was, hey, we're taking Isla to college. You can't let go. And I was like, yeah, but last week we were in Hawaii. And you're like, it's okay, we're in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And the week before that, we're in fucking Red Rocks. And you're
but
like,
maybe she wants to keep you a little fat.
No, she does not.
No?
No, she does not.
She wants you skinny?
She doesn't want me skinny, but the weight I am right now, she's not happy with.
You look great.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, Tom is getting skinny.
Like disgusting.
He's getting skinny.
He looks like
It is crazy how much younger it makes you look though when you lose that much weight. He looks like a baby.
He almost looks 60.
Huh?
He looks so
he
fucking old. Yes.
How old is he?
He's like, I think he's 55.
No,
him and Rogan graduated college together.
55?
56 maybe? How old is Joe Rogan? They went to college together, I think.
I think
he's 58. Tom's 58.
Wow. That's crazy that's the same age my dad died. My dad looked like shit.
Wait, describe your dad to me.
He had a little ponytail. He was a hippie man.
Oh,
he was
really?
very buff, but he looked
And
old.
Did he eat like wild and drink like wild?
He smoked weed like wild and would just eat a lot of donuts and Reese's peanut butter cups and Klondike bars.
So is that where you started gaining weight?
Yeah, at my dad's.
Have weekends with your dad?
Yeah,
You'd be
yeah.
like, oh, we're getting fucking loose.
Oh my God, he would let me eat these giant 12-inch subs. It was sick. It was awesome. I would eat so much Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There's a bit in the special where I talk about getting into the hypnotic state of the milk cereal paradox, where you have to keep adding the cereal in the bowl and then the milk in the bowl, and then you have a little bit of milk left, so you add the cereal and you get in a trance.
You can talk very romantically to me about food, and I can get lost.
Yeah.
Like food, I love any coach shit, any coach talk. I get really into coaches.
Coach? Oh, like coaches. Like for sports?
Any sports coach where he goes, I heard one coach say this one time, I've never forgot this. Do today what you're going to be grateful you did 5 years from now. And I was like,
wow.
This is a fucking great fucking.
I get really motivated by coach talk too. Like when I do a group class, what did the guy say the other day? He goes, you're best at what you do the most. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the dumbest. It's so like 2 + 2 = 4. But I was like, if I do it the most, I'm the best at it. And it like totally motivates me. I'm a sucker.
I heard I've heard Joe say this, but I've heard do the thing that makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
And for me, it was taking chances and stand up at different clubs.
Interesting.
I have weird social anxiety that you don't see.
I've done that so much where I've just stopped putting in at other clubs because I'm so comfortable at the cellar.
Yeah, and I don't want to go fucking. Like I remember they were like, "Hey, can we get you up at the Laugh Factory?" And I was like, "Nope."
No, I don't want to go see a new place. I don't want to walk through doors I don't know. I don't want to go up on a stage where it isn't my... I get uncomfortable here at the store where I'm like, hi, yeah, I'm going past.
You're such the store energy, though.
Great. Hell, I just got my name on the wall.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. And I've been past there for a long time, but it's still, I go up there and I feel. Whereas the cellar, I'm like, well, you want to see my fucking cock, you bit? You know, it's like crazy.
I won't go up at the cellar.
Really?
Like I have, but I would never crawl in. Because if I'm in New York, I'm working.
Yeah.
So like, I think I'm past the age of going like, I'm not Mark Norman, who's like obsessive compulsive about like getting on stage as much as he can.
What do you want from me? You want a toy? I don't have one. You don't know where you are. You never know when you meet famous people. You just want stuff. Go away.
The guys at True Classic started with a simple mission: to bring premium, comfortable clothing to the masses. Because looking and feeling great shouldn't come with a designer price tag. And clearly people agree. People voted with their dollar, and True Classic has sold over 25 million shirts to more than 5 million customers and racking up over 200,000 five-star reviews. This brand isn't just about fabric or fit. It's about helping guys show up every day with confidence and purpose. Their shirts fit where they should, feel incredible, and don't break the bank. You'll get that tailored look without sacrificing comfort or blowing the budget. I've been wearing True Classic for a while now, and you can tell the difference the moment you throw one on. It's tailored where you want it and relaxed where you need it. No bunching, no stiff fabric, no BS. Just a clean, effortless fit that actually works in real life. I'm telling you right now. This is the shirts are all about the cotton. It's just about the cotton. It's like the feel of the cotton. Does it feel good on you? And then sometimes designers know that's a good cotton and they just upcharge it because they can, because they know that their name's going to change it. What True Classic has done is they put their name on it and they stand for what their name means. And they stand for keeping it within your budget, feeling great, looking great, and letting you look and feel confident. You can find them on Amazon, at Target, Costco, Sam's Club, or head to trueclassic.com/Bertcast to try them out for yourself. Summer means vacations, outdoor adventures, and longer days, but also less time spent cooking healthy meals at home. Listen, if you're looking for a quick solution that won't compromise your nutrition, Tempo has your back. With fresh, protein-rich meals ready in just 2 minutes, you can fuel your summer fun without sacrificing your health or your valuable free time. Tempo, the official partner of the 2025 CrossFit Games, delivers fresh, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals right to your door. Packed with protein, their delicious meals help you keep fueled up and ready for your next workout. Tempo serves up fast, feel-good, single-serving meals that are crafted to cook in just 2 minutes, so you can eat well without sacrificing taste or convenience. With new recipes each week that are made with real ingredients and nutrient-rich, they make it easy to keep up a healthy lifestyle. Tempo's perfectly portioned lunches and dinners take the guesswork out of eating well and are fully prepared and can be heated in the microwave in just 2 minutes. That is the easiest. And I'll tell you what, it takes the options out. You know what your meals are. You know they're healthy. You know they're good. You know they're nutrient rich and protein dense, and they're sitting right in your fridge. And instead of sitting around thinking, what are we going to get? What am I going to get? I'm going to get what's the thing? DoorDash. What am I going to DoorDash? You see all those options? You know health is right there in your fridge. For a limited time, Tempo is offering my listeners 60% off your first box. Go to tempomeals.com/Bertcast. That's tempomeals.com/Bertcast for 60% off your first box. tempomeals.com/Bertcast. Rules and restrictions may apply. What kind of girlfriend are you?
Girlfriend? Bad. No, great. I should say needy as fuck. Very, very.
I bet I could out-need you.
Are you needy guy? No. Are you jealous guy? Really?
I'm jealous when Tom talks to other men.
Yeah.
Like when Tom's like, I'm trying to think of an example. I could think of a good one, but I can't think of it. I'd be like, the fuck's that? Oh, I'll give you a perfect one.
Yeah.
I was in Serbia and we were doing Two Bears and I didn't know what was going on. He had Brian Simpson on, but I didn't know that Brian. So I did, in my last episode, we did like banked a bunch of episodes. And then I walked out and Brian Simpson walked in, and I didn't know Brian Simpson at the time. And he didn't say hi to me. He just walked in, and he sat in my seat. He did an episode of Two Bears, and didn't introduce himself. And
you were there?
And I left. I didn't know what was going on. I thought he was doing Tom's podcast.
Oh, wow.
And I got on a plane, and I flew to Serbia, and I'm in Serbia, and I'm looking online, and I see Brian Simpson doing Two Bears, and I got so fucking jealous.
Yeah, yeah.
But Tom knows how broken I am, so like he can take care of it.
That's good.
And like he's protective of it, and he understands it, and he understands that I'm very fucking needy.
I came into the B&E one day, and he had just a girl sitting in for me who was like, I don't know who she was. She was a photographer that was taking pictures, and I walked in, and she shot up out of the seat, and I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, Ian told me that to get out of the seat before you got in here because you'd freak out. And I was like, yeah, get the fuck over it. What are you doing? It was crazy. I get so mad.
Okay,
I put a cigarette out on a man's face because he was talking to a girl who's dressed up as a Playboy bunny. I was blacked out, but I put it out right on his face. It was crazy.
Really?
And it was Halloween. She was dressed as a Halloween, but for some reason in my dumbass blacked out brain, I was like, he's talking to a Playboy bunny. Not okay. I've done crazy.
All right. Let's see if I can outdo this. I'm so uncomfortable with what I'm about to say.
Yes.
I made a girlfriend call her ex-boyfriend on speakerphone to check to see if they weren't hooking up. Because I thought she was cheating on me.
Because I
thought she was cheating on me.
Because you wanted to hear him be like, hey, what's going on? Why are you calling me? As opposed to like, hey, baby.
She was like, hey, I'm sitting here with Bert.
Oh, wow. She said it.
And he was like, hey. He's like, he thinks that the other night I was at your house. And he was like, no. He was like, he was like, and then I didn't believe him. I got cheated on really bad one time, and it fucked me up.
Yeah.
I got cheated on bad twice.
Yeah.
Twice. And it fucked me up. And I think 3 times, really.
Yeah.
That same girl I just talked about, I'm pretty sure she cheated on me too. And so I just got to a place when I moved to New York, I got to a place where I was like, I don't trust women anymore. And I don't believe them. And I don't want anything to do with them. And I was like, what I will do is I will get successful as fuck. And then they'll need me. And I'm going to make them come crawling on their knees to spend time with what they will only find is the greatest man alive.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
That's my entire life. There's the only reason I do comedy is so that men have to crawl on their knees. That's it.
Men should crawl on their knees for you.
Thank you.
Do you know what you have?
What?
You have hot cousin energy.
Thank you so. That's huge.
Like
it's
hot cousin energy is like
little trashy.
Fucking so fun.
That's so fun.
It's like you look, because you're family, you look forward to these family reunions. You know that you're attractive. You know it's a cousin, so it's kind of like out of your league. Yeah. But you're also like you remind me of my cousin specifically.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I think I had a cousin that I fooled around with as a little kid. For sure. You get into it. You get into the weeds. Wait, speaking of cousins, here's a one-up jealousy story.
Okay.
I accused a man because his sister looked like me. Her name kind of sounded similar to mine, and they were so close. I accused him of being in love with his own sister. Can you top that? You're in love with your sister. I would say that out loud. I would get jealous when they spent time together.
No, I can't top that. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. That's a good one. I got over it with Leanne. Or at least I kind of turned a blind eye to jealousy.
Okay. How do you do that? Teach me.
I haven't totally.
Okay.
One time someone asked her, I don't know, maybe I asked her, I was like, about, I can't even say this correctly. This is tickling something in me that is so vulnerable.
That's good.
Someone asked her if I had the biggest dick she's ever been with, and she just didn't say yes right away. And I was like, oh my God. And then she defended it with like, well, I've been with other men.
Yeah.
And what I had to do is I had to just like Jacqueline Onassis Kennedy, I had to go on with my life. An atrocity happened right in my eyes.
I gotcha.
And I had to turn my pillbox head.
I gotcha.
And I had to go on with my fucking life and go, You know what? It didn't happen. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
Jackie Kennedy's eyes are so far apart that sometimes I'm like, maybe she just missed the whole thing altogether. I mean, really shocking. If you guys pull up a picture of her,
fucking hammerhead.
She's super hot, but my God, is the distance between her eyeballs extreme.
Whoa.
Yeah. You ever notice that? Look how far those fuckers are.
Man, you could have never dated her around my friend group.
Why?
My friend group would pick apart a woman so quick.
Me too.
That they'd go, she's not bad, but I mean, if you're into those kind of ankles.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, what?
Yeah.
And then this girl that you fucking fell in love with was like the best one ever. The best one ever. Not the best one. And I apologize if this person is like, oh, I fucking love Bert. I'm listening to this podcast. And oh, I love Jordan. Oh my God, I went to college with Bert. The best one ever. It's just horrible to say, especially as a father.
Okay.
Our buddy, I want to say his name so badly, but our buddy meets this chick. I want to tell you the specific details so badly, because it just makes it richer.
Yeah.
But he goes, we're at the beach, and he was like, dude, what a fucking dream, girl. And they're like, everyone's like, really?
Yeah.
He was like, oh yeah. And then he leaves, and I go, she is beautiful. And they're like, do we wait for him to find out, or do we tell him? And we're like, tell him what? And she goes, she's got one hand.
Oh.
And she was so good at hiding it behind her purse.
Yeah.
That you never knew.
Yeah.
And it was almost cruel how much they allowed him to get into her before they revealed it to him. And then the look on his face when they were like, you know she has one hand. And he was like, no, she doesn't. And they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And when she walked in,
the discovery
was like, it was why he was like, oh.
Yeah.
But then here's the question, and I could answer this very quickly. Could you fall in love with a guy with a deformity?
Of course. It makes them low self-esteem. They won't leave me. Of course. Of course.
I dated a girl with cerebral palsy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best. Hot girl, no hand, ideal. Actually ideal. Because
that one hand is so dexterous.
I used to be fat, super fat, which makes me have
How fat?
Huge, dude.
Like, give me a.
Like in 6th grade, 200 pounds.
Ooh.
Like a tire like this, like a big, yeah, huge. Like I had to get plastic surgery to remove a bunch of loose skin here.
For real?
Yeah, totally. So like the used to be fat now makes it so I'll blow any of these fucking homeless people outside. Like it just lowers your self-esteem so you're nothing. But one hand is nice. No loose skin. No food addiction.
Gorgeous.
Just no hand.
Gorgeous.
I would sacrifice man's hand. I would sacrifice a cock. I'll sacrifice their cock. If they're super hot and they know how to build stuff, take the cock. Take the cock. I don't need it. Borrow one of my mom's strap-ons. Anyway. Yeah, it just gets in the way. But yeah, a forever person that has low enough self-esteem, ideal.
I could look past a deformity.
Yeah. What would you stop at?
Wheelchair.
Wheelchair.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I would get frustrated pushing her around places.
Lifting, the carrying. Yeah. I agree with that.
I would do it with Leanne. Like just having to get a van and like.
Oh yeah.
And like be like, I don't know. I mean, I think that I remember thinking like, I have like 9 ideas on my head right now, but I think that was where I'd get like, if she could be self-sustainable. Right.
Like if there was a man who could lift themselves out of the wheelchair, do little wheelies with it, and they were quick with it.
Like dudes in wheelchairs that are jacked. Yeah. Where they're like doing pull-ups in their wheelchair.
Right. And they
but like usually women in a wheelchair are just like, hey.
But if she was quick, like if she was almost like a BMXer girl in a wheelchair.
Oh yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
If she could hoist herself around and when you tried to help her, she's like, don't.
Do you remember the video of the hot chick that walked into the propeller?
What? No. What?
Type it in.
Hell yeah.
Fucking hot blonde walked into a propeller and lost both her hands.
There's a video of it?
Watch this. I think they have a video of it. Laura Scruggs Kennedy. There's
another Kennedy.
Oh, I forgot she walked into it with her. Wait, hold on. By the way, I'm sorry, Laura Scruggs Kennedy.
Wow, she's
gorgeous.
When you've been through something so difficult,
you are
just living your life and you are progressing through it. but it just doesn't
Does
feel
she have no
real.
lower half or
sometimes
something insane?
I'm like,
I don't know. Can you
wait, what?
widen
This is
out?
like
Like,
the craziest story. If I really sit back and think about it.
They're keeping us tight on the face. This is not a good sign.
go to the high, look for the high part.
A little airport north of our
Okay,
house.
go back. She was just reaching for something. Right there.
News co-host Jason
hold on.
Kennedy.
Okay,
Oh my
hands behind.
gosh.
There's
Hands
one.
are good.
Oh, just one hand. She lost one hand. Oh, fucking done.
Fuck her. I'm
Done.
Yeah, we're married.
Done.
Co-host
Done.
Kennedy.
I fucking,
Oh my god.
that guy's lucky.
One hand and she has a whole thing about her? Oh, look, she's got a fake hand. You see her on her arm?
I don't know if I'd do a fake hand.
I would do metal.
You do metal? I do metal.
Did you think about how sick that would be?
Yeah.
Like Mad Max Fury Road
I don't know
style?
if I could do a Barbie arm.
No, the Barbie arm is scary. I think it would feel like Novocaine, where
Do you feel
you'd
like
want it to
you
have
ever
nerve endings, but it
lost
wouldn't. I would do a
any
really
of it?
like steampunk arm.
I mean, it's you know, it's so crazy. It's so, as comics, it's so easy to lightly joke about something like this, but it's the worst day in someone's life.
Yeah.
The worst day in someone's
I
life.
lost my arm.
Yeah, and as Laura Scruggs is going like, yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
It's like David tells you. One of the fucking best jokes ever. You weren't in comedy yet, I don't think. I don't think you were at a high school.
Yeah.
He said there was the young lady, Bethany Hamilton, who got her arm got bit off by a shark.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember her?
No.
Christian surfer, child, maybe 12 years old.
Wow.
And her arm got bit off by a shark.
Oh, the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. Tiger shark. She was a little kid when it happened.
Wow.
And I was in Miami with David Tell the weekend it happened.
Yeah.
And he goes, did you hear about the surfer girl who got her arm bit off by a shark? Positive attitude. She said, everything happens for a reason. Oh, was that your evil arm?
That's so.
Jerking off black cocks and shooting whiskey, while the other arm's like, 2 for Passion of the Christ, please.
That's so good. How does he think like this?
But she's really inspirational. There's her with her board. Look at that.
And there's a bite out of the surfboard.
Yeah.
Wow. But she still gets up on that thing.
It's so funny. One day I'm going to die and they'll make jokes and they'll hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
And they'll, but not I'll be dead, but my kids, it'll make them sad. I hope I die in like a fucking epic, like undeniable. Like they're like, oh my God, what a
I'm
fucking
afraid
legend.
of you guys dying in private jets. You private
Really?
jet people.
Us private jet people.
Well, you know, when people take private jets, I get worried about it getting smited. I worried about it getting chosen. Like they're like, that's a commercial jet full of children. That's Bert, one guy. I'm gonna kill Bert. That's what I worry about. When people are like, do you want to come on the private jet with me? I'm like, I'll take the commercial one with the baby with one arm. You know what I mean?
Commercial jets are so much more comfortable.
Are they really?
Oh yeah.
I did one private jet with Louis once. It's loud.
Mhm.
It seems louder,
And
right?
it's terrifying to take off. Yeah. And it's bumpy as shit.
It's so bumpy. I hate the
Yeah.
bumps.
Yeah.
Getting into LA, I had you know how everybody's hot here and it's awful? The pilot was the hottest man I've ever seen with a thick, caked up ass. And I was like, that's crazy that man is a pilot and looks like that. Worst flight I've ever had. Just fucking, and I was
For
like,
real.
yeah, hot people can't do jobs.
No, I would even argue more than that. I would say there should be a penalty taxed on you as an attractive person.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
A little tax, a little hot tax.
Because at first you'd be like, hey man, you're too attractive. It's an extra 5%. And at first you'd be like, oh, nice. Like,
Tom Takar, one of the funniest comedians of all time,
Yeah.
has a joke about hot tax.
oh, for real?
Yeah. And you'd be like happy about it. You'd be like, oh my God, the taxes are high this year, you know, because you'd be hot. They would
Yeah.
love that. I think that would be good.
Yeah. Who do you sound like that I keep hearing?
I'm on Instagram.
You are on Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, 'cause I'm wondering this a little bit about myself. I feel like there was a period of life where I was in front of the crowd doing what I wanted to do and I never looked at the crowd.
Yeah.
And now I feel like I'm a part of the crowd and I'm not doing my own thing anymore.
Oh,
And when we talk about podcasting and crowd work clips and posting clips and content in general,
yeah.
it begs a question, am I living an authentic life or am I performative for performative sake? Like how much of what I do is authentic to the art? Like one of the biggest things I've heard from Louis and Colin Quinn is kill your podcast. Kill your podcast, just do stand up. Don't let them know
Wow.
everything about you. And it's the sexiest thing I've heard
Yeah.
come out because I really respect those guys.
I respect them too. The thing with Louis is he gives a lot of advice that is from his generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're in a different generation. We're not in a generation where we can just all of a sudden write for Conan or do what he did, where you just get thrown an HBO special. Like,
and
he was on Opie and Anthony all the time. Like, he was doing this shit.
Yeah, he was. And yeah. You know what? Fuck Louis C.K.
I know. I tell him this. I'm like, dude, it's a very different world, and he has really stark opinions, which I like. I like when
he has
people
stark opinions, but now I realize they're because he's Louis.
Yeah, I know.
He'll be like, everyone's advice.
I know.
Colin Quinn had Tough Crowd, and he was always on Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, always. And dude, Louis will be like, I don't write down jokes. I just work them out on stage. I'm like, yeah, these open micers don't have an hour of stage time in front of their fans, dude. Don't tell kids not to write. They're getting worse by the day.
I said my favorite Louis story is this is how I don't know what the word is, but how self-focused I am.
Yeah.
I'm very self-focused.
Narcissistic?
No. I think narcissistic is overused.
It's very overused.
I think you can be self-focused. Like, okay, think about this for 1 second. Okay, really think about it.
Okay.
Name the 5 things you think about most often. Meaning, like when I quit, one time I was thinking about quitting drinking. And I was like, maybe I won't, maybe I will, maybe I won't. And this guy, Rick, came up to me and he was like a sober coach. And he goes, seems like you're spending a lot of time thinking about drinking.
Right.
And I was like, yeah. He goes, wouldn't it be cool to just not have that in your head? Mm-hmm. I said, well, yeah. And he goes, then quit drinking.
Yeah.
And I went, huh? He goes, or don't, but stop with the conversation because you're wasting space. And so I was like, wow. So I was like, I'm never going to let drinking become the thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just never going to quit drinking. So I know.
Okay. We went there. Okay. I thought we were having a little breakthrough here.
Am I going to quit? Am I not going to quit? Am I going to quit? Am I not going to quit?
But do you wake up and you go, I wonder what, like for me, I had to quit candy because I would wake up and be like, I wonder at what time I'm going to get Swedish fish or some cupcakes.
No.
You don't wake up and go, I wonder what time I'll have a drink.
No.
That's great.
Yeah. I never think, wonder when I get a drink.
But do you look forward to it all day?
Oh, yes, all the time. I look forward to a drink, but I don't get it all the time.
But what does it do for you?
Oh.
It shuts down the noise.
I don't know what, I've never been a coal miner.
Really?
But I would imagine the second you hear the bell, and you know you get to come out of that hole.
Yeah.
And you know you got a shower ahead of you.
Oh,
and you get to go sit at a bar with a bunch of your friends, have a beer. I feel like that's like I look forward to a drink. Like I look forward to it.
Yeah.
But like tonight I won't drink because I got an IV coming and
well, how often do you do these IVs?
probably twice a week.
And they just replenish your what?
Just everything. All your vitamins, all your
NAD?
I do NAD, yeah.
I can't do IVs because I faint, but
No, that would be a reason not to.
yeah, I don't like it.
But wait. So what do you think about?
Like at the
5 things you think about the most.
Dog.
Okay. I like where you're at.
Dog. For sure, dog. Weight, hardcore.
Really?
Food.
Okay.
X.
It would be great to get that out, huh?
What?
To get rid of that one.
I want it out.
I'll
cut it off the finger.
It's so great when it goes away.
It is great, but I don't know if you can force it. I think it just all of a sudden you go, huh?
It's got to happen.
It's got to happen. And then the last one would be, unfortunately, the last one on the list would be, when am I performing next? How is it going to go?
Really? How often do you think about, how free are you to think about just comedy? In all those thoughts that permeate, how free are you to like witness comedy? Or do you have to make a moment to sit and write?
I have to. It's all the time. There's a running thread of comedy. Everything I'm saying, I'm thinking about writing down 100%.
Yes.
So it's almost like that's a subconscious buzz.
So that's subconscious. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I'm never like, people never say like, that's a bit. And I haven't already thought, of course it is. That's why I said it. You know what I mean? And so that's all the time. When I have actual time to think about
that's
comedy?
That's so funny when they do that.
Yeah.
You should write that down. Oh, really?
Yeah, what? The second I see a human being laugh, I go, yeah, it's in it's in the roster.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Look, I have done this so many times. Turn to Joey Diaz, my hairdresser, Romy, and just a random stranger in a bathroom for life advice. But when you're looking for real help about relationships or anxiety or depression or other clinical issues, they're not going to have all the right answers. Instead, you can get guidance from a licensed therapist online with BetterHelp. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally, and it is convenient. It is the only reason I'm talking to you about them. It is so convenient. You can join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy schedule and not vice versa. Plus, you can switch therapists at any time. Look, I've been in therapy forever, and my marriage is my most important thing to me, and I'm not perfect at it. It's my first one. I've been at it for 20 years, and I'm almost getting good. But I'm doing that with a licensed therapist, and it is because of that Leanne and I are probably the happiest we've ever been at one of the most trying times. We just put down a dog. Both our girls are in college. Our house feels lonely, but we are in therapy. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Find the one with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Bert. That's betterhelp.com/Bert. My back has been absolutely screwed. Why? Because I'm not home. I have the perfect bed at home. When I sleep in a hotel, within minutes, my lower back where I fell off that waterfall activates in a heartbeat from stretching my arm like this. I'm a side sleeper, but not every bed out in a hotel room is meant for side sleepers. My one at home, my Midnight Luxe medium feel for side sleepers is perfect for me. And as Leanne and I are in a sleep divorce, as many people know, because Leanne loves to brag about it, we got her the Moonlight Luxe for a stomach back sleeper because someone just sits there and goes all night long. I'm telling you right now, if you want better sleep, and it's so important to get the best sleep you can, that is more important than going to the gym these days. It's more important than eating healthy. I think sleep is the best thing for you. Go to helixsleep.com/Bert for 25% off site-wide. That helixsleep.com/Bert for 25% off site-wide. helixsleep.com/Bert to find the right mattress for you. Take their sleep quiz. 2 minutes. You will be done. You will get your mattress and it will be shipped directly to your door. So easy to set up in 2 minutes as well. Go to helixsleep.com/Bert for 25% off site-wide. Okay, wait, what do you lie to your therapist about?
I lie to my therapist about, like, if you just kill somebody?
No.
I lie to my therapist about, like, I will omit the truth. Like, instead of being like, I emailed my ex, I'll be like, I'm good. You know, I'll do that. Yeah. Or sometimes I'll be like, you ever do this? Like, sometimes I'll be on the way to therapy and I'll be like, the train is delayed. And I'm like, this is your therapist. Just say that you were late. They know you. They know you have ADHD. Just say, yeah, I'm late. It's crazy. I'm treating them like it's a business. It's nuts. But now I have 2 therapists, which is pretty intense.
You have 2 therapists?
Yeah. I have a daddy and a mommy, basically. I have one that tells me how to make other people respect my boundaries, and one that basically teaches me how to set boundaries for myself.
Wait, hold on. I'm curious. You have 2 therapists.
Yeah.
I have a marriage therapist right now.
I basically have a couples therapist and a normal therapist. That's basically what.
Okay, that's totally.
But I'm single.
Sense. Okay, yeah.
That makes sense, though.
No. I would. By the way, I would keep my marriage therapist.
Exactly. That's what I did. We were in couples therapy. Then we broke up, and I was like, "You're not going anywhere, fucker. I'm seeing you every week because you know about this shit." Because my other therapist doesn't know the guy, you know, but this therapist can be like, dude, here's the deal with him.
You're great. You're great.
Thanks.
You're fucking great. Because yeah. What I want to fucking, it's the reason that if Leanne died, I wouldn't date another girl.
Why?
Because I don't want to put in all the work.
No way.
Like all the inside jokes we have, all the fucking things that I don't need to, like.
Dude, I don't even like meeting a new person and being like, having to be like, how many siblings do you? I can't. It's awful.
I can say to Leanne, one thing that she goes that makes her smile.
Yeah.
And it's so ingrained and textualized within our relationship of 24, 25 years.
Yeah.
That like just one thing I said 25 years ago. Yeah. That's an inside joke that I'm not going to wait 25 fucking years again with a new person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who, by the way, is going to be fucking 30.
But
She's not going to get any of my references.
She's going to be a baby.
It's going to be, I said to Leanne, she goes, what do you think your next wife's doing right now? If you were going to get married, what do you think your next wife's doing right now? I said, she doesn't speak English yet.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Leanne was like, how old is she? I go, oh, she's not from this country.
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely marry a foreigner.
I was talking about on stage last night, when people marry somebody who doesn't speak English, I'm like, my first thought is, oh, you're a pedophile. Because I'm like, you're talking to somebody that doesn't, it's like a baby being like, can we go to the dinner? And you're like, yes, honey, we can. That's scary.
Yeah, that is creepy.
Yeah, right? It's creepy. The other thing, that's the sunken cost fallacy with relationships, where you think you put in, it's like when you put in too much money in the pot.
Fallacy, mean?
When you're playing poker and you put in too much in the pot, so you keep staying in.
Yeah, you're pot committed.
You're pot committed. So that's what happens in relationships, is you don't want to start new. So you stay in bad ones for a long time. I stay in bad ones for a long time because I'm like, I'm not doing this again. I'm not having weird sex with a strange man again. You know what I mean? Where you have to meet somebody and then a week in, you're like, all right, it's time to have the sex. And you find out they do something weird because their ex used to like it. And you're like, fuck, now I have to tell this guy that it's weird to use 3 fingers instead of 2. It sucks.
Wait, I wonder what I do that was weird.
You don't do anything weird because you know each other.
No. But I brought it into Leanne. Like I remember one time she was like, let's play a game. I'll name the stuff I don't like and you name the stuff you don't like.
Let's play a game. I need some things to stop.
Yeah. And she was like, I was like, well, I like everything you do. She's like, cool. My turn. I go, yeah. She goes, I don't like licking. I was like, oh, I lick all the time. She goes, I know. She goes, and I just smell like spit.
Just licking is disgusting, sir.
I love licking.
Like licking.
Not anymore. I don't lick.
I had one guy lick right across my face. Horrified me. Horrified.
Like he was trying to mail you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally. It was crazy. But you just lick the body parts?
No, like the neck and the ear and the neck. The neck.
Yeah, licking is a little stinky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You smell like spit.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. What's the weird? Like, what's the weirdest thing a new sex guy did with you, where you were like, where you had to say like, hey man, that's not me.
I never say that's not me because I'm a little bitch, but I try and, but you try and push your way out. I've had guys inch their butt up because they wanted me to eat their ass because their ex did that, and I do not eat ass. I had one guy who would give you. Who would grab your underwear and give you front wedgies? Well, is that a thing in porn? He would do it every time.
I've seen it in porn. I've seen it in porn.
I don't like that.
No, I don't.
That hurts. Rope burn on my vagina.
I can't imagine.
And he would yank it up and I'd be like, oh my God. And he'd be like, you like that? I'd be like, no. But I was, 19. So I was like, yeah, whatever you want me to like. But now it's like, sometimes like you get a guy who hits you with a high voice moan, like a, yeah. And you go, oh, I can't do this ever again.
I didn't talk during sex for like probably 20 years.
I think that's the goal, is to get to a safe place with somebody where you can talk. I've never spoken.
Is it for real? I
do not speak. Never. But that's a goal, to be with somebody and you can be like, shut up, bitch, like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, hold on.
If
silent. Me and you had sex, it would have been silent.
It would have been silent and horrifying.
People would have broken into the room and not known we were in there having sex.
Yeah, they thought they would think it was necrophiliaism, but at two corpses at each other.
So wait, I never spoke because I never felt comfortable. I never felt like I could be myself during sex. Even married 20 years, I could never. I don't even
know what it means to be yourself.
You know what it means to be yourself? I think, and I could be wrong. But to be able to say anything you're thinking and wanting in the moment.
Yeah, I've never been able to do that.
I never felt safe enough.
Dark.
What, do you think so?
Yeah.
Really?
It'd be dark. Yeah.
Like, what would you say that would, like, I think that it would be, so like Leanne, I think Leanne initiated that, where she said something wild to me one time.
Okay.
And it threw me off guard. And I was like, whoa. Because Leanne and I were very meat and potatoes for a very long time. I remember saying to her, I am so grateful that I had just meat and potatoes that I liked. I like meat and potatoes. I'm so grateful that I had it for 20 years. But I'm so grateful that I get what I get now, because this is so much better. If I had gotten this 20 years ago, where would we be at 52?
Yeah.
Like right now,
You'd have to go to meat and potatoes.
Or maybe you'd just be like, fuck it. Do you want to do a threesome?
Something weird.
Yeah, you see, like, I don't think those threesome marriages ever work.
No, they're quite scary. I've seen a lot of those in the audience where I met a couple who came to like 3 of my shows. So I saw them throughout multiple years and it was like, we're poly. This is my partner and the girlfriend. And I would ask them a million questions. The next time it was like, well, now we actually have a second apartment where this couple lives together and and then by the time I saw them the last time, they're like, yeah, we dumped our spouses and we're together. I'm like, yeah, we're monogamous creatures.
It never works.
We're little penguins.
I love when you meet a throuple and they're like, it's normal. And you're like, no.
Why do they all talk like that? They all talk like that. They're all like, yeah, what? We don't believe in best and bad. And you're like, don't act like this is not insane.
I met a throuple with another man that was like, I was with a friend of ours and we met a throuple and I was like, okay, I'm weird because I've never heard of this before. And I think they had a kid together. The 3 of them had a kid together.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. And then I couldn't say anything and I was just quiet. And then my buddy's like, that's fucked up, right? And I was like, thanks for saying something. Good.
They had a kid together?
Yeah, the 3 of them had a kid. I think they just all fucked and they didn't know who pregnant.
2 girls, 1 guy?
1 girl, 2 guys. Which
that's kind of hot.
It's kind of hot. It's insane to me.
As a girl? Yeah, but then
is 2 guys sexy? So I always
do they fuck each other?
No, I don't. I mean, I could never get hard with another dude in the room.
Oh, yeah. There's a hot way for you to do it, which is like, dude, we're going to fuck the shit out of this bitch. Get hard. Because we're going to do that.
Halston, come in here.
Yeah, like there's a way to do it in a way that's like, you're a little bitch. You better get hard so we can fuck this girl, as opposed to like, let me fluff you up so we can have sex with this woman.
That just creeped me out. Like I could not. I wish I was a little more. I'm open-minded to other people's lifestyles, but I could never add that into mine.
I'm like a bad person with that shit. I mean, it's crazy. Like men can't do anything without me calling them gay. It's crazy.
Really?
It must stop. Yeah, it's like I'm like the most traditional person. I mean, except for I want to be able to act like a boy and not have people say I'm gay.
That's okay. Leanne, I thought Leanne was gay when I first met her.
Yeah.
I ran her by some gay friends and I was like, yo, how's she pop to you?
Yeah.
And they were like, she's not gay. And I was like, yeah, give it. Because I love male energy. Leanne is, we were just saying this. Who was I talking to? I was just talking to someone the other day and they're like, could you marry a woman who wore the pants in the family? And I was like, I did.
Yeah.
Like
totally.
I married a very domineering, very alpha female.
Yeah.
Who, I'm very comfortable with.
Does she have jealousy stuff?
Not in the slightest.
No way.
She found a Hinge account. Like, I don't know how it happened. Someone just, it's on an old email too. Like, okay. So I haven't looked at this email. Last time I used this email, my sister was in college in Hawaii. So that's the last time my sister's now 50.
And you had a Hinge account? Hinge went back then?
No, I had a website or an email address, AOL.com.
Okay.
It's bmankillsit@AOL.com. Shoot me an email. I don't know how to log into it. I haven't used it in fucking 30 years. But there was my business manager sent like, yo, we've got billed on this Hinge account. You might want to ask Bert about it. And Leanne's like, hey, did you get a Hinge account? And I was like, no. Like, she knows I would never cheat.
Yeah.
I go, no. She was like, and she started busting my balls. And I go, it's from my bmankillsit at AOL. How would I ever?
Yeah.
I don't have the login for my current email.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a login for any of my emails, let alone that one.
Yeah.
And but someone used the Hinge on bmankillsit.
It was like a different person? It was like...
It must have been someone logged into that AOL.com account.
Wow.
It must have. I don't know. I mean, I've never... By the way, I'm not going to use Hinge.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I don't even know. I've never even heard of Hinge.
What would you use?
Isn't the hot one Raya?
Yeah, Raya that's the one that I'm on, but it's so brutal because the men on it are men who have like headshots.
Really?
Yeah, they have like glamour. I can't show you, but they're like glamour shots. Who wants to date a guy with a glamour shot?
No.
You know what I mean? I'm like, how do I get the blue collar people from Hinge onto Raya? Because you can't do the Hinge because they're like, are you Jordan Jensen? I love Ian Finance. And I'm like, we can't talk. And then you get on Raya where you see, it's crazy because you can just see who got divorced in our industry.
For real?
Yeah, totally. You're like, oh shit, they broke up.
Oh, no
all
way.
the time. Yeah, it's really weird.
Have you ever rioted with a comic?
Totally.
For real?
Yeah. I'll tell you.
Oh.
Can we bleep it?
Yeah.
I saw, I didn't match with him, but is on there. There's a bunch of comics on there, but you can see who's like split up. And it's very weird. There was a person I matched with that was an actor that played the cancer boy in 3 Body Problem.
Oh my God, I saw that.
He's the sick one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I matched with him. It's very weird.
That's crazy.
It's kind of nice because you realize that like no matter how famous you get, people still can't meet other people organically. You know what I mean? Like you'd think you'd get enough money, you could be like, assistant, find me the perfect man.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't. You have to fucking swipe.
The guy that we bleeped his name out.
Yeah.
I have a friend who's I don't even know how to say it. We got to edit around this. I don't know the right way to do this, or we ruin our careers.
We'll go back to, so Leanne is not jealous.
Here's the deal. She knows me so well.
Okay.
And she knows my eccentricities and what bothers me, what I like, what I'm like. The woman's had sex with me and she knows how I
cry.
I don't cry, but like how I feel and how I emote and like what my safe places are. And like, I've never been like a sex guy. I've never been like I'm trying to get fucked tonight. I need to do. Are we getting pussy or what? I've never.
Oh, you've never been that guy.
Those words have never come out of my mouth.
That's refreshing.
In my whole life, or I've never said, bro, we're getting fucking laid tonight. I've never said we're getting in a fight tonight. Like if I got laid or if I got in a fight, it was just the same as getting a parking ticket. It was an accident. I didn't mean for it to happen.
Yeah. And you kind of regret it.
And I kind of regret it. 100%.
Yeah.
There is, out of all the women I've had sex with, I've only had sex with 6. I probably
Wait, whoa, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You've only had sex with 6 women?
Yeah.
Me too. Your body count 6? What's Leanne's?
It's not 6.
Okay, great. Good. Just because
6.
you have to move very slowly.
I have to move so slowly. It is.
What about when you black out?
No, I don't black out.
You never black out.
I'm gonna have in my life, but I'm not a blackout like wake up. I'm a black. I'm
college?
Like,
Did you go to college?
Yeah. Are you being serious? I was famous for going to college.
Yeah. So didn't you fuck everyone there?
No. Look, I'm a slim wallet guy. And if you're a slim wallet guy like me looking for a unique modern design that can hold up to 12 cards plus cash, then Ridge wallets are the wallets for you. Made with premium material like aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber with over 50 plus colors and styles to choose from. This is your wallet. All of their products have a lifetime warranty, and this is literally the last wallet you're going to have to buy. Look how thin that is. You're never going to even notice this is in your pocket. And it just isn't about wallets. They create premium everyday carry essentials like key cases, suitcases, and rings, all built with the same sleek, durable design. And here's what I love about these things. It's just one push, and then there goes your card. And if you're old like my dad and you can't use your thumbs anymore, he's literally, I got him one, gave him one in Hawaii because we had one from the office. I was like, I think my dad would love this. And he kept going like this all day. Buddy, look at this. Card just comes right out. Just comes right out, big guy. How great is this? For a limited time, our listeners can get 10% off at Ridge by using code Bertcast at checkout. Just head to ridge.com and use code Bertcast and you're all set. After the purchase, they're going to say, hey, where did you hear about us? Please support our show and tell them that our show sent you. Dude, nicotine is everywhere right now. And if you're not using it, I kind of don't know what kind of person you are. The best are the Lucy pouches. The Lucy pouches are nicotine pouches that are 100% pure nicotine, but the Lucy breakers are nicotine pouches with an extra surprise. Each pouch holds a capsule that can be broken open to release a little extra flavor and hydration, or if you're like me, you can break it at the very beginning of your session with a Lucy. And here's the best part. Yeah, you don't have to run out the door and wonder where you can find your Lucy's at. You don't have to be getting on a plane and worry, do I have my Lucy's? Do I need to stop by the store on my way to the airport to get a pack of Lucy's? You can set yourself up with a subscription and have Lucy's delivered straight to your door. They've got fantastic flavors like mint, wintergreen, mango, apple ice, and for those morning shits, espresso. But I'll tell you right now, a Lucy goes so nice at takeoff after you've had your first drink on Delta, double jack on the rocks, lots of rocks. You throw in a Lucy, and I'm telling you, it's like you had 3 drinks. It's the best. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/Bertcast and use promo code Bertcast to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind, but you won't because they're awesome. Again, that's lucy.co and use code Bertcast to get 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. There was one time I saw a thing on like MTV, and this isn't me, but I understood this guy.
Okay.
He was overweight, and he had angled himself into the fat guy friend.
Me too.
And he was like the one that they're like, hey, Flounder showed up.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Chili Willy. Now, I was never that guy. Like,
Okay.
I think there were probably girls I went to college. I know there are girls I went to college with that would say, why didn't you ever hit on me? I was totally hitting on you. I had real, first of all, I wasn't good at sex.
Yeah.
So I was not like, I wasn't great.
Yeah.
And I knew I'd have an orgasm fast and I would be embarrassed.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to share that with just anybody. Like, I was like, I got to like you to show you who I am.
To show you that we're going to have to do this twice.
We're going to have to do this a lot before it gets good, and it may never get good.
Yeah.
I can't promise it's ever going to get good.
Yeah.
So I never wanted to share that with people. And so what is it?
Self-sabotage?
Self-sabotage all the time. I remember there was the most beautiful girl, and she ended up dating one of my good friends, one of the most beautiful girls, and summer school, very light campus. We're at, I guess it's Floyd's. I can't remember the name of the fucking Down Under or whatever it's called. I just heard about. Anyway, we're at this bar that everyone went to, but it's like very light. It's summer school.
Yeah.
And she comes up and she goes, "Why don't you ever hit on me?" And by the way, I was very attracted to her, and I said, "I don't know." And she said, "Why? We're around each other all the time. You make me laugh hysterically.
Yeah.
I love being around you. Why don't you take me home tonight?" And I was like, ugh. In my head, I was like, no. She was like, "Why not?" And I said, "I don't know." I said, that's not how I operate. Like, I can't, like, it sounds like it's a sure thing. Any guy would want it. But the fact that you said it like that makes me feel like you're up for anything. Like, like you're not just into me, you're into a good time. And
you're the girl who, if somebody makes you laugh, you fuck them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, not that guy.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that goes, we connected. And this was crazy. This doesn't happen all the time. Let's,
But she might have been trying to be a little spicy about it. She might have been like, I have a huge crush on you. Let's have sex.
She, sidebar, came to one of my shows with her husband one time after that. And her husband went off. And she was still into me. I was married with 2 kids. I was like, this isn't happening.
It's so weird when that happens, when you meet, dude, we were in Venice Beach, me and Sid, and we were like getting food, and this married guy, shirt open, so ripped, hottest guy, just so hot, is just chatting me and Sid up, my trainer up, and we're talking, we're scratching. Anyway, I was very much like, this guy's single. And then I turn, and the whole time there's like this woman with like a little girl in like the front basket of a bike, and they're kind of like just there. And I'm like, I wonder if these people know each other or what's up. And then finally the woman turns to him and goes, "Hey, we're going to go to the skate park now." And he's like, "I'll catch up with you." And she was like, "Okay." And I was like, is this like California shit where it's like, is that an open thing?
There are guys that can't turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
If they turn it off, they feel like they're dying. I have friends like that.
Yes, that was my ex. He would feel like he was dying.
Because
I want to know what it feels like so bad.
What?
That feeling of dying. Of like like when a guy's like, I can't be with one person forever because it feels like I'm losing a part of myself. I'm like, how do you not see that? How futile that is?
How do you not see that part of yourself was never a part of yourself?
Yeah.
That's the part you're trying to get rid of.
Right.
The part of you that wanted to chase and hunt and fucking be virile.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing. The good thing is there's nothing better than sitting in a room with someone and not talking.
Yeah.
And not thinking, I'm so uncomfortable that I'm not talking.
Yeah. And I wonder if they're upset with me.
Yeah. It's so, God, now I want to drink tonight. I didn't drink last night and I felt so fucking good today. But now that Leanne's home, I was like, I was
You
just about to
wanna drink with
say,
your wife.
one of my favorite things Leanne does is she'll go, because Leanne doesn't drink often. Please, oh my God.
Does it gross you out?
No, are you kidding me? It's possibly the sexiest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, sorry. You want one?
No, I quit a year ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, are those 8s?
6.
Oh. No, Leanne will go, do you want to get a signature cocktail and get in the hot tub? And I go, absolutely.
That's so nice.
Oh, it's that not one part of me would look forward to finding a chick this evening to have sex with.
But I don't understand how it can be so dare. I feel the same way. It's the idea of going out and seducing somebody and being like, I'm going to put on all the tricks so that they like me and then dump them. You know what it feels like? It feels like if I were building a foundation and I had bought a house and I knew it was on a fault, like I knew it was going to be sunken no matter what. It would feel so bad to keep laying brick. I'd be like, no, I have to sell this plot. I have to get one that I can build a house on. But the men who are into the like chase, I'm like, why do you want to spend so much time laying a foundation with a person that you're just going to toss anyway?
Yeah.
But I don't, but I've tried forever to understand it because those are the guys I go for, the ones that are like, sorry, babe, you know, I don't go for.
You've got, I mean, this is just me speaking, but you've got crazy powerful energy where you feel like someone that a guy would be like, not this sounds gonna sound creepy, but not like I tamed her, but like I can hang with her.
Yeah.
And so I think there are a lot of girls like Bonnie McFarlane always had like crazy before she dated Rich, and she was like if you just sitting around a table, she was a big ball buster.
Yeah,
and she was fun like that. I think that it's so funny. I thought about this about your special. I love because I have 2 daughters. I really enjoy female comedy almost more than I do male comedy these days. Yeah, because I look at it for what it's speaking to my daughters and the power. So and I love this fucking deconstructed female that I'm seeing that's showing up these days that is not like my daughter Isla. We were in the car with her boyfriend and she just farted.
That's awesome.
And I was like, whoa. And he was like, God damn it, Isla, roll the window down. She was like, no, keep them up. Yeah. And I was like, that's the chick I raised. Yeah. That's the chick nice. I raised. Like, and those are my sisters. Yeah. But not as strong. And when I'm watching your hour, it's, by the way, we should have mentioned it before if I have not mentioned it already. It's Take Me With You. Yeah. It's on Netflix. It's probably streaming right now. Yeah. I got lucky enough to get a preview. That's and awesome. All the ladies, not all, but Christine watched the whole thing. But most of the ladies saw it. We were playing it in here today. Yeah, but I love that my daughters get to see that, and then that's normal. That's all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to normalize. I mean, my whole thing is I'm trying to also normalize how the whole self-love movement with women is insane to me because it takes so much. Like women think that they just like magically have it. They're like, because I'm a woman, I deserve love. And I'm like, when you grow up in a gnarly way, like if you grow up poor and you grow up fat and you grow up all these things, like, and people go, love yourself, you go, yeah, you don't know what I've seen. You don't know the shit that I know about. So that's a big part of it too, is like this whole, like the whole movement of women being like, men are bad, women are good, men have to earn our love is like, what about all of the women who are like, I'll take what I can get. I'm trash. You know what I mean? I wonder how many women that speaks for. I wonder how many women, I'd be curious in an anonymous poll to know how many women just settled. I know. Don't you wish you could find that out? If you could really be like, because everybody who's settled says things like this. They say things like, I went for the safe choice and I'm happy I did every day, right? And you're like, I can't tell. It's like when you ask a man if they're happy they had kids. Like right after a guy has a baby, the woman will be like, it's the best thing I ever done. And the man will be vague, but they won't say. They'll be like, well, it changes things. And you're like, okay, I think you might be really scared, you know? Oh, I said, now I know why. I forget exactly what I said, but I said something horribly insensitive after we had kids, after we had Georgia. Because I was like, I was no longer the center of her attention. Oh, yeah. And I was like, yo, I need to draw focus. I need mommy. Yeah, I didn't just date you to have a kid. I dated you for the glow. I need the fucking glow up. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I would be curious. Well, you figure the divorce rate's 50% in this country, right?
I didn't know it gets higher the more marriages you've had. I thought it would be the opposite.
Oh, I think once you've gotten divorced, divorces are like tattoos.
What
Once
are
you
tattoos?
the things on your arm.
Oh, tattoos.
Yeah.
Tattoos.
I grew up differently.
It is like that. So when you get
Once you get one, you're like, fuck it. I'm already
a
broken.
breakup is a divorce.
Do you know what I never realized? Is like, I'm sure there are regrettable tattoos, but once you get one, the stigma's gone. And you're like, well, yeah, I'll get another one. I don't give a fuck.
We all regret most of our tattoos, I think. But I think we mostly regret getting the first tattoo.
What was your first one?
The first tattoo is just the one that breaks the spell. Mine is a catfish that looks like a penis that I got with my dad. Look at that penis head. It's a cock. But yeah, because you get the one and then you're like, fuck, now I'm a tattoo person. And then I see a picture of my bare arms and I'm like, oh, look at that. Look at that daughter of God. And now it's like, but it's nice. I mean, it's nice to be able to get profiled quickly.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like I walk into a place and I can be wearing a full yoga outfit and women will know not to be like, oh my God, let me pet your dog. They see me and they go, I'm just going to take a
Wait,
job.
how did you avoid all the female vocal inflections?
What do you
Like
mean?
you don't have vocal fry and you do a vocal fry impression in your special.
Oh yeah.
Like,
My sister had it. So my sister, they had a boy and a girl, my parents. They had my sister and they had me and I was the boy.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was Jordan. I had to do carpentry. My sister got to be the girl, but they wanted a boy. And they were like, she's the girl. And she'll be like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but in this house, we close the cupboard, so we leave and we're opposites. And I was raised to be like, fuck that. You know, I was raised to sound like a boy.
Yeah.
And my mom is if she was, the other day I was like, because I always think she'd be non-binary if she were my generation. And I was like, Mom, have you ever thought about what name you would have like if you were trans? And she just immediately goes, Dylan. And I was like, oh, okay, we have considered that. She was like, Dylan with an O, not a Y. And I was like, okay. But yeah, she's like that. She's very like gruff. And so was my dad. My dad was like so that was just what I was raised with. And my sister, I was like, whatever that is not what I'm doing. Because she was like a D1 athlete and I was super fat. So I was like, okay, I have to go full opposite.
Wait, what did she play? Soccer?
She played hockey.
Field hockey?
Ice hockey. My whole family played ice hockey.
For real?
Yeah. My mom's in the Cornell Hall of Fame for hockey and swimming. My dad played football. I think he played hockey. He was my mom's rugby coach and didn't know she was gay. Little crazy. I was like, you think you just lucked out and found a little boy to fuck? Found a hot little matching tan bear that you can roll around with, and he was like, "Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, that doesn't."
She said she was right.
You like move this woman to a farm, and she can fucking do all the farm labor just as well as you, and you're like, "This is the best deal ever." I'm like, "It's not. That's not how things work."
Wait, did you grow up on a farm?
Yeah, we had horses and a goat. But then by the time I was like of age, it was just like a farm where the farm animals were us, and we were just like wandering around this bizarre. Lots of stray cats. There was horses for a while. Yeah. Like a poor person farm where you're like, it's a farm. People would stop and be like, this says farm outside. And we'd be like, just keep driving. It's not right. We got a lot of mattresses. You need a mattress? We're about to set a bonfire mattress.
What's your sister do now?
Real estate agent.
Really?
Of course.
Is she on Instagram?
She's on Instagram. Jamie Jensen Real Estate.
Wait, pull her up.
Oh, yeah. EN.
Where does she sell real estate? In Ithaca?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jamie. There she is. That's her.
Oh, that I can hear her voice.
Yeah. But she's a gnarly girl. She was raised more white trash than me, so she will fuck you up. Dude.
Really?
Yeah, totally. That's my niece who's exactly like me. Yeah, she's like, she's a beast. She will kill anybody for her family. It's crazy.
So wait, what size clubs are you doing right now?
Now I'm doing what size?
Yeah, are you doing things were different back when I started, and they were like B clubs and C clubs, like whereas like an 80 seater, 150 seater was like a B club, B room.
Yeah.
And then you had like the improvs that were like or more like the funny ones that were 275, and then you had the big ones that were like 500.
Okay, so I'm doing like a mixture of theaters and clubs.
Oh, nice.
So like improvs, the clubs that are the best, doing those.
Yeah.
And then I'm no longer doing Funny Bones, let's say.
Funny Bones were my favorite.
Funny Bones were my favorite starting out, but then I
loved Funny
couldn't.
Bones.
Then I got tired of it. I couldn't deal with the little tiny green room and the chicken
The green
fingers.
rooms were so small.
They're so
But
small.
it's so funny because I fell in love with that lifestyle, and like I would be proud to show it to my daughters,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, check this out.
Me too. My friends from out of town, I'd be like, check this out. And they'd be like, this is gnarly, dude, that you have to be in here. And I'd be like, no, we have a couch we're allowed to sit on. It's my couch for the weekend.
I remember the Richmond Funny Bone had all the comics files in the green room. This is 21 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's where we found out that Eddie Griffin got a brand new pair of Air Force Ones.
There's so many weird ones people have. The Air Force Ones thing. But it's out of your money, I realized. I never knew that about riders. I'm paying for it.
I told Big J that. Big J and Dan Soder and I were doing a podcast and they were mocking him, and I go, he does not know this, but he's paying for them.
He's also saying, I want to perform every weekend in a new pair of shoes, and I don't want to have to carry it in my luggage.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I actually understand that.
You know what? I have a problem where I become full rat. Like if I go on the road with Segura, dude, at the end of I'm taking every chopstick, everything he's leaving behind. Because I'm like, I'm taking this. And on my road, I'll take because I asked for coffee, I'll take the whole cold brew thing with me and leave. It's bad.
Oh, no, it's not. You know what? I get a little frustrated at like riders in general. And I have to let go of it because ultimately I'm cheap.
Okay.
Ultimately, I'm very cheap.
Yeah.
In that if I see a big charcuterie board, I go, I know I paid for that.
Yeah.
And I know wasn't cheap. It was like $180 for this wild board. I was like, yo, let's have cheese on the bus. Let's bag this up.
Yeah.
And you can see the other comics are like, just leave it.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, no.
I know. People always, dude, my opener will be like, you can't, this is crazy. You don't have to take the hard-boiled eggs with you. I'm like, it's okay.
I take all the diet root beers. I take all the beers. I take, my rider is very simple. It's diet root beer. I usually get IPAs, just local IPAs.
Yeah.
And then bottle of Porosos, which every time comes with me. There was a period of time where we were in my rider, and I don't know why, there was Rogaine. So I've been on Rogaine since I was 22.
Really?
So there was always a box of Rogaine. And I saw it, and I always just thought, oh, they brought Rogaine in here. And then one day I realized Rogaine was on my rider, and we've been leaving Rogaine around the country, which is expensive.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, wait, hold on. We gotta clean these green rooms up. Like this shit's coming with me.
Yeah.
And like I am, as a matter of fact, I just did Spokane.
Yeah.
And
I just did Spokane.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the club. But
yeah.
Weird town.
Oh, it's an interesting town. Yeah. I like it. It's old school America, I think.
It's old school America, but the fentanyl, I mean, it's like normal ass people that are homeless. Like there was like a woman who looked just like me, and she was like, I have money, and she had scabs, and I was like, you're this close to being fine, babe. In New York, they're 2 feet off the ground, and you're like, you are far. You are deep in it. But Spokane, I wanted to be like, you need one program in this town, and you can clean these fuckers up.
Sidebar story, in Spokane, I had come straight from Hawaii.
Yeah.
And from Hawaii, I'd come from fucking Atlanta. And in Atlanta, I was shooting a TV show, and I had a few watches with me because it's a TV show. So we didn't know what one we were going to wear. So I brought a couple so we could pick and choose. So I had a good amount of money worth of watches in my backpack. I had my iPad. I had my computer. I had all my meds. I had my passport to go to Calgary. I had about $400 in cash, and I just had everything in my life in my backpack. And the guy picked me up from the hotel, and he pulled out in the SUV, and all of a sudden someone's honking at us.
Oh no!
And they pull over, and they're like, "Your gate's open." And so I was like, "Shit." So I said, "Hey man," casually, I was like, "Yo, I have a good amount of watches in my backpack. Make sure my backpack's here." And my backpack was not.
What did you do?
So my assistant Kyle was like, "Yo, your bag is not here." And I was like, "No." And I was like, "Hold on." It fell out of the car, and we go on, and I go to my wallet was in my backpack. So I find my AirTag on my wallet,
Oh my God, this is crazy.
And I go on and I find it, and it's clearly not on the road anymore. So I'm like, oh fuck. And the homeless people are like aggressive.
Yeah.
We pull around. My tour manager and my assistant get out of the car and start sprinting to go to get it.
Yeah.
We pull around, and as we pull up, everyone meets at the same place, and there's 5 homeless people, and they're sitting under a tree, and they have a dog with them. And I was like, hey, have you guys seen a bag? And I'm ready. And by the way, I think I can see my bag. And I'm like, God damn it. I'm going to have to fucking fight these guys.
Yeah.
To get my bag back. And this girl goes, yeah, it just fell out of the car. We grabbed it. She lifted up a blanket. She pulled my bag out. She goes, we didn't go through it. And I was like, oh.
Oh
she
my
goes, we
God.
figured it just dropped out. You'd probably be back to grab it. So we just picked it up. And I was like.
So you gave them $200,000 as a, that's really nice of you.
She was like, we figured, and I was like, wow. So I gave him $5. And I was like, thanks.
5?
No, I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ.
I gave him $400.
Okay, great. I had this thing once where I misjudged people, where I was like, I had no money. I was like traveling around. I must have been, 17 or something. And I was with my ex-boyfriend at the time, and we like ran out of money. We ran completely out of money. We had no gas, and we pulled up to a motel, and this woman, I'm like trying to haggle with the guy. I'm being like, we could work, we could like whatever. And this woman comes up and goes, I'll pay for her hotel. And basically the night goes on, and she ends up inviting us into her room. She's crazy. She's like, I'm getting crack for us. And she's like, we're going to all have a threesome. And me and my boyfriend are like, no. And she's like, oh yeah. And we're like, oh my God, we've like accepted this thing. And then she goes, I'm going to call my crack dealer. And he shows up, and he is realistically a 7-foot tall, huge black man with one glassy eye. And I'm like, great, we're dying. We're going to die. And he walks in, and I'm like, fuck, please, this is crazy. Shuts the door behind him. I'm like, it's over. And he goes, you need to let these 2 young people go. And I was like, what? And he goes, also, you tried to buy crack from me. You know that I have accepted Jesus into my life. I do not sell crack anymore, Linda. She was Linda from IHOP. And I was like, oh my God. And he goes, little boy, little girl, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to talk to Linda. And we were like, we slunk out.
Bye, Linda.
And I remember being like, holy shit, I totally thought I was about to get killed, slaughtered by this man. And he saved me from a little white woman.
That should be okay, ready for one?
Okay.
I love this game. I was in Sacramento at a Holiday Inn motel. It was a motel.
Okay.
So, and it was, I don't know what I was doing there, because I wasn't doing the comedy. I might have been, anyway, motel. There was an Indian wedding there that day at this motel.
At a motel. Yeah.
With an elephant and everything. I mean, they had everything. Yeah, they arrived at the motel on an elephant, a huge Indian wedding. And I go in to the hot tub, and there is the most white trash dude with his 3 kids in the hot tub, and one of his kids is like fucking 1 or 2. And I'm like, and I know from having kids, you can't let a kid that young get in a hot tub. It's bad for their brain.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this fucking yokel should not have kids. He has no business having kids. And he turns around. He's covered in tats. He's got like a fucking cigarette and a beer. And he's like, damn it, Brandon, what did I tell you about your little sister? You can't let her in the hot tub. It's not good for her brain.
Oh.
It's too hot. It's gonna mess up her brain. I was like, oh, he's a good dad. I was like, I thought he was a piece of shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I know. It's nuts. You can.
And
turn
that's
it
why
all around.
racism doesn't work.
It doesn't work. As
It's
hard as we try.
It would be so easy if it did.
It'd be so nice. Yeah, you could just be like, stay away from those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So easy to point them out. We look so different, but no, it doesn't work that way. It's crazy.
It's insane.
I've tried to do that. I had so many run-ins like that where I'm fully judging somebody and then it turns completely over. It's like I've had it be like, this person is going to end my life and then they are the savior of my life. It's crazy.
Oh, that's every alternative comic I ever met.
Oh.
Was like, you're a racist, sexist, homophobic asshole.
Yeah.
Because I look like one. And then I was like, oh, cool. I guess I won't ever speak to you.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, wow. And then it turns out I am.
Yeah. But they don't know.
You know, they don't know. They didn't know that for sure.
People always think I'm very mean because I don't talk to them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just once they know me, they're like, you're so frazzled all the time that you just don't even see human beings. Like I realize, like you would walk by me so many times and I'd be like, hi, and you'd ignore me. And I was like, oh my God, she hates me. And now that we're friends, I see that you just like, can't, you're just like, what's going on? Where am I? You're like a chicken with his head cut off. I'm like, yeah.
So wait, have you done Rogan before?
No.
I'm curious to hear what goes on your head before you do Rogan. Like, are you nervous? Do you plan it? Like what is?
I'm definitely going to tell him things that bothered me about his club.
What would bother you about his club?
There were a few things.
Really?
Yeah. Really? There were goofy things.
Okay.
Like, for example, he was like, you walk in and they're like, this is Kyle. He's going to carry you up the first flight of stairs. He has an AK-47 and a degree of MMA. And you're like, okay. And then he's like, Kyle's going to hand you off to Derek. Derek's going to get you through the second door. And you get in there and you're like, I have everything I need. I'm so protected. I have 9 Kyles. I'm good. And then you get in there and you're like, is there water? And they're like, no, there is mushrooms and smelling salts. And I'm like, just maybe a couple almonds or anything in my rider. And they're like, absolutely not. Monster Energy drink. And I'm like, I need some. I have to go on stage. It's crazy.
Do you want to do kettlebells?
It's nuts. Yeah, it's crazy. They're like, we have neurotropic dust. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. And I can't eat it. Okay. That would be my one note.
That's a great note.
Yeah.
That's a great note.
And a closed green room. I felt like it was like the craziest thing that I had a closed green room.
Why?
Because people were standing outside the green room being like, why can't we go in there? And I'd be like, I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
And I'm about to go up on stage. And they'd be like, yeah, but we're going to do giant bong rips before you go up on stage. And I'd be like, no, I don't want that.
I would never allow, I've never done this. I mean, I've done this club, but not like, I've never headlined a weekend there.
Yeah.
But I would never allow anyone in my green room. I'd allow any friend in the green room.
Any friend.
But I don't want people smoking cigarettes in my green room or hitting vape pens or smoking weed. I don't want people drinking in my green room. I don't drink before I go on stage, and I would like to think about what I'm about to do. Yeah.
It's why I love the stand so much. I love working there, but I stopped putting in so many spots because I'd have like an hour between each spot. And you'd go into the green room and it's so much weed smoke with no windows. And I would walk out because I'm so sober, I'd have a full ass contact high and be like, and feel crazy.
Well, I could smoke weed tonight. I haven't smoked weed in forever.
Are you a weed guy?
Yeah. I like
edible guy?
No.
No more edibles.
Smoke weed.
Smoke weed. Flower.
I like to smoke weed.
Joint or bowl?
Vape.
Okay.
I like
scary.
I don't mind a joint. I will not smoke a bowl.
Too seedy.
Yeah, it's just like what time I'm not in college.
Yeah.
I can just roll a joint and then smoke it as much as I want and throw it away.
And you don't get panic attacks?
I do sometimes.
Yeah, every guy who smokes weed is like, yeah, totally. I see the devil, but I love it.
Dan Soder said we were getting high in Colorado. It was me, Soder, and Big J. I think it was the last time I did Red Rocks. And I was sober, I wasn't drinking. And but I was smoking weed.
Yeah.
And I said to Dan, I was like, hey, I'm not, I feel like off. And he goes, oh yeah, that happens. And I was like, what? I was like, I'm getting like everything. I think I'm getting a panic attack. He goes, oh yeah, we all get scared.
Yeah.
And I was like, for real? And he's like, yeah, just know that that's normal.
Yeah.
And that we all get scared sometimes. And that, hey, sometimes you get scared. Sometimes you don't get scared.
I've talked to Soder about that. And he's like, yeah, sometimes I have the whole, I'm having a heart attack. And I'm like, I don't get how it's worth the risk.
Oh, because when it works, it works. Like when you go, like if I get high and get in my hot tub, I look at this one tree and I thank it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, what am I thanking? A tree? And I was like, oh.
Okay. So it shows you a better perspective.
It changes the way you see things and you get a little giggly. How much longer are you here for?
Till I go to Brea Friday.
Nice.
Yeah. Which is tomorrow.
Is that tomorrow? Oh, yeah, that's tomorrow. Shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I go to Brea. And then I go to Austin next week to do Tommy's pod and to do Rogan.
Are you doing pod with Tommy?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I think it's the what is it called? Your Mama's House.
Your Mama's House.
Yeah. I forget if that's the name of the podcast company or the podcast, but it's all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing that one. And I've never met Christina and I'm very excited because she used to be a mall goth also.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
Oh, it's going to be a great pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys will connect.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is, I forgot about that.
Yeah. That's what Tom said is she used to do the same shit. So I love her though. I think she's the most attractive woman.
She's beautiful.
She's so beautiful.
She's always been stunning.
She talks out of the side of her mouth, which is the hottest thing ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Never noticed that.
She just talks out of, I can't really do it, but it's very, yeah. Yeah, you literally look like it looks like you're doing an impression of her. Yeah. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a burqa bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that does sound like a perfect impression of her. Tom and I'm gonna go to Ireland and do whiteface, like Drewski just did. Did you see Drewski do whiteface?
No.
It's brilliant.
What is it? What's
he
whiteface?
dressed up as a redneck in whiteface and went to NASCAR event and just shy of committed hate crimes against black people.
That's
Drewski.
My God.
It's fucking brilliant. It's brilliant.
That is going to be so fun. You have to do that.
So I'm going to go to Ireland to do redhead face.
But don't you think they're... Oh, I see.
But I got to do the accent. It's how long will I last before they figure out something's wrong with me?
Can I hear the accent?
I haven't... it's not there yet.
An Irish accent?
Arr.
No, pirate.
Okay. Top of the morning to ya.
No, you can't say that.
Hey. Oh, look at me. I've had too many beers.
I think they might know pretty quick.
Hi. You don't know. I'm gonna do the traveler's accent.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And then they'll be like, I'm gonna get it down, and then I'm gonna go and do Birmingham. I'm gonna do whiteface in all of the white cities and see if I can fit in with them.
I think it'll be quick. I think you'll be in the airport and the TSA will be like, stop.
Hello.
That's not posh. That's the poor. Poor is like, I'm from fucking Liverpool, and rich is it's a bit more. It's like if you do an underbite.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring a coach with me.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring a coach.
If you do a little bit of underbite, it helps.
I'm gonna do all different white people.
Yeah.
And dress up just like them.
That's good.
And do that accent back to them in a mocking way.
And Irish is just, you got to have a little bit of like a sing-songy thing in the voice of it.
I can do that.
Yeah, you just got to sing a little song, do a little tune. And I think that works.
I think in summation, when we look at our careers and what we're doing,
yeah,
I think it's important to think, what is the next step?
I'm so jealous of the tour bus life.
Really?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I hate flying. I don't hate it, but I'm so fucking sick of airports. Just getting on a bus with the snacks that I like and sleeping in the little coffins.
And your friend can go with you and you guys work out.
Is it crazy? Like what level do I have to get to have a little tour bus?
You're at the level already.
Really?
Yeah, of course. If you're doing a theater, you can do it to a bus.
Really?
Yeah.
God, that'd be so sick.
Yeah,
I would rather drive for 10 hours and fly for 3.
What it costs, I mean, the thing is, here's 2 things that need to happen. You need to have your routing, meaning you need to plan your touring.
Okay.
And your touring's got to be pretty, because a bus is rented by, like you can't just go like, I'll take a bus this week and then not this week and then the next week. So what you do is you go, hey, I'm going to do a 1-month tour. And then you route it so that your bus can drive it, and you name it, and you create that energy for that one tour, and then you put the bus away.
Okay, that's my goal. That's what I want.
That's so doable. What's your touring look like right now? Type in Jordan Jensen. Tour. Yeah. Let's see what your tour looks like.
It's probably on Punch Up. Yeah, the third one. No, that's my website. That ain't shit.
You don't have it on your website?
I got to delete that thing. I use Punch Up.
What's Punch Up?
Punch Up is a thing. Yeah,
Brea,
it's like
Brea,
a catch-all.
Brea. Okay, so for clubs, it's not, unless it only works when you want to live in the bus.
Okay.
You have to live in the bus. But if you're doing like a weekend at a club, it's so much nicer to be in a hotel.
Yeah.
Although I have done weekends where I've lived in a bus at a club, like when I'm right before I do my hour, I spend month and a half just living on the bus, and I'll do clubs on the way to do theaters, on the way to do arenas. So
but can't you just do the buyout for the hotel and sleep in the bus and make money off that?
Yeah, you 100% can. I don't know if it's probably the same. You can do the buyout for the flight and the hotel, and they would cover the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have to be comfortable living on a bus at like the Brea, which I would be fucking fine with it.
I just would love to be
Rochester,
forced to live on a bus.
Greenville, Eugene. I've always wanted to. I'm going to be in Eugene, but I've seen that comedy club so many times.
I've heard it's so fun.
I stay right across the street from it when I'm in Eugene.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to be in Eugene. Dublin.
Ian said it's so good. This is just a Europe tour.
Let's slow roll this European tour. Dublin, Ireland. London, England. Amsterdam. Oslo. Stockholm. Paris, France, Berlin,
Yeah.
Nashville.
It's a rare little European city.
Um,
I don't even know these. San Diego, Sacramento.
God, you're touring like crazy.
It's fucking crazy.
Hilarity is such a great club.
It's my favorite club.
Houston Improv. I used to do the Houston Improv. And then you're doing the Wilbur on March 20th.
Yeah.
God, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I'm stoked for the Wilbur. I love that. I think that's probably is my favorite room that I've ever performed in.
It's a great room.
They're like on top of you. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
Yeah, Bill Blumenreich is a really fucking innovative thinker.
Yeah, Tom was like, we did the Wilbur together maybe, or maybe I opened for him, and he was like, you should have Jordan. And he was like, put a date on the books right now. And I was like, hell yeah.
March 20th.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was so nice.
That's awesome. I hope this special is going to be awesome.
I hope so. I need men to watch it. I believe that women will watch it, but the messages is very, men need to see it too. That's very important to me. And like women who have tight sphincters in the Midwest. I need them to watch it too. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's fucking phenomenal.
Thank you.
But I've been a fan of yours for so long. Congratulations on the new special. It's awesome.
Thank you.
I can't wait to hear you on Rogan. It's going to be fucking great.
I hope so.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Don't ever forget. I always say this, but like, he's a comic.
Yeah.
So like, that's the thing that like, he's just a comic.
Yeah.
He's the sweetest guy in the world. He's the fucking greatest guy you'll ever meet. He's the best thing that'll ever happen to you. And he's awesome. And he loves comedy and he loves fucking fun people.
Okay. Great.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Hey,
I needed to hear that before
Thank you you're going to have a fucking blast.
Awesome.
Smile. It's fun. It's supposed to be fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just smile. Just go have fun.
Okay.
And you can't offend him, so you're good.
Great.
Yeah.
I love that.
But just don't talk about vaccines. Robert F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to him about boxing. I wanted to get into that. I'm really into boxing. See if we can.
Oh, he gets
deep.
He gets really deep.
Hell yeah.
Well, thank you for doing this.
It's
a pleasure to finally sit down and hang out with you.
I'm so glad we got to.
Fuck yeah.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.